Mountains over 6,000 meters, jungles and pre-Columbian ruins.
A different culture and many new people to meet.
This time we are in different continent.
The second smallest country in Latin America, but the one with the biggest biodiversity.
We are in Plaza Central.
And this is Quito, Ecuador.
We just arrived in Quito as the president was giving a speech, so we jumped off the van. We didn't have time to leave our luggage at the hotel.
Hi guys, I hope you recognize me with the beer. I'm with these crazy people again, and today we are in Ecuador. My name is Daniel.
Hi, my name is Alessandra, but they also call me Princess Train, but I really don't know why.
Hi, I am Lucio, and I've been a travel companion of this crew for almost 10 years. And it just gets better by the year.
Serena from Milan, and I'm a little.
I'm Guglielmo, and my role is to film every moment of this journey.
And I am Valentina, and if you like our travels, please subscribe below. If you don't, leave a comment in the box below.
In the first few days, we will be joined by Carla and Claudia, two Bolivian friends that Lucio met in 2009 in his trip to South America.
We are on our way to Otavalo, about to explore the local communities, their markets, and live with them in their houses for a couple of days.
We are on the equator line, and this is the north, and this is the south. We are in the Otavalo market, which is like the largest market in the whole South America.
Que vienen especialmente la gente de las comunidades para comprar y luego la gente viene acá a vender. El precio depende mucho, cambia muchísimo cada semana. Por ejemplo, un cerdo que vimos que está ahí, puedes comprar hoy en $100, pero la siguiente semana puedes comprar en $200.
Muy triste porque están muchos animales sin comida y sin agua, pero es una experiencia muy interesante para conocer el mercado más grande de animales de Latinoamérica.
We are going towards Santa Barbara, a small village near Otavalo, where we are going to stay with some local families.
I just love the family. Family was fantastic for me. It was probably the best experience so far. I felt in a reality that I didn't expect.
I did a lot of activities with the family, from collecting the cows from the field to collecting potatoes and beans, which we then cooked for dinner.
We are taking some beans from the fields.
It was interesting to cook and see like their lifestyle, which was truly very simple.
Tengo que reconocer que Daniel le ha puesto más empeño en la preparación de las tortillas.
Exactamente.
Sí, yo no he hecho nada.
No he hecho nada. Estaba mirando y echando fotos.
Hemos hecho una purificación, quitar todas las malas energías y ahora estamos con mejor energía.
We have just been part of a purification ceremony made by a women shaman, and hopefully we have now a better purified body.
I've spent a whole afternoon with the local guys from the village playing volleyball, or better, aqua volley.
Estamos en la casa del Vinuesa en Santa Bárbara. Les saludo a todos.
Ciao. Ciao, ciao. We're leaving now. The family's in Cotocachi, direction Quito. We're gonna stay there a few hours. We're gonna take a bus, and we're gonna go to Amazonia. So see you later.
So after 12 hours bus ride overnight, we finally reached the Amazon, and we are now on this little boat on our way to our lodge. It was my second experience in the Amazons, and I would do it again. It's a very relaxing atmosphere, interesting. You see a lot of animals, insects, and we were lucky enough to find a very knowledgeable guide, Nazer, who was also extremely passionate about his job.
Because the poles start freezing, and some nature's always gonna survive here. It's perfect about the hotspots or green islands of nature.
We're walking in the Amazon jungle. We have just been attacked by a storm of bees, but we survived. Everything looking good.
Today we are with the Siona. There is an indigenous community here in the jungle. And we are about to make some bread using tapioca that we just got from a tree behind us, and yeah, we just finished peeling it.
It was very, very, very good.
I was able to listen to the sounds of the nature, which actually is very strong.
We are in the middle of the jungle, it's completely dark. We are spotting new friends, some of them very scary, especially a tarantula the size of my hand, and some other spiders, and a very cute peacock cricket. The spiders though are not that nice. Our guide is suggesting none of them is little, but then he laughs.
Wait, no, don't move.
Unbelievable.
Welcome to the Galapagos. I'm Charles Darwin, and here where I develop my theory of evolution.
And probably for the first time in our trips, here we are on the beach side.
When we went to the Galapagos, we really didn't expect what we found. It was beautiful animals and like all the birds, iguanas. They're really not afraid of like human beings, so they get really close to you, and you were really, really deep into the reality of the Galapagos and what it was back in the days. So the first day wasn't the best one because we were on the boat. It was really, really raining and it was cold. But the second one was just absolutely amazing, super sunny, and the island was beautiful, and it was hot, and it was an amazing experience, really.
Sea lions at the fish market, they sit beside the fishmonger like a dog on the side of your table while you're having a meal, and they wait for you to feed them.
Welcome to our new game. Guess who packed my luggage? How much was the weight of your own luggage?
18 kilograms.
Fantastic. And Mr. Pierce?
8.
Why there are these massive differences between the two luggages? So let's start just listing all the items in your luggage. Long trousers,
2,
4.
t-shirts or shirts,
20,
9.
socks,
14,
12.
underwear,
11,
7.
swimsuits,
2,
2.
shoes,
4,
2.
jumper.
2,
1.
What about any kind of beauty case or medicines, anything extra?
mosquito net,
Multifunctional knife.
sunscreens and mosquito spray.
External battery. External mobile. Extra one.
Just a round of applause for Mr. Pierce, who's the winner!
Hold on.
It's time to leave the group and head to Montañita. See you guys on the other side of the ocean.
Hi all, after 2 flights we have just arrived in Guayaquil, and now we have a overnight bus. We are now on the bus to Cuenca, and our luggage are becoming our best friends.
One of the most beautiful and important colonial city in the South America. It was founded on an Inca city and today is a UNESCO World Heritage.
Did you know that the Panama head is actually a product of Ecuador? And the reason why it's called Panama is because the workers that were building the Panama Channel back in the day were actually wearing this hat. But ultimately it is a product from here, Cuenca in Ecuador.
in the Mercado Central, and it's very colorful and it's beautiful. There are a lot of like fruit and veg, and women dressed with like typical dresses. It's very, very nice.
These are the ruins of Inga Pirca, former religious site founded by the local indigenous people, the Cañari, which were later conquered by the Incas. It was a religious site, and behind me we have the Temple of the Sun.
¡El cerdo! ¡El cerdo! ¡Se cayó el cerdo! Just so the trip is going very well. Just arrived to Palausi. Apart a pig will jump almost under my my wheels. The rest is fine. Beautiful landscape. It's really nice to drive on the Andes.
Assolo di Piasone. Battito animale, batte come non ce n'è. Vino micidiale che ti prende, che ti porta via con sé.
We arrived at the Cotopaxi National Park. So today we explore the area and yeah, we'll see what we'll find.
Today is our last day in Ecuador, and we decided to basically to go hiking. Everything is a bit more difficult by the lack of oxygen. We are not used to it.
The climbing on Cotopaxi was probably the hardest thing I did in my life so far. I was really tired. I had to stop many times, but I decided not to give up, and I finally reached the top. And it's an experience that I recommend to everybody.
I think this is the highest point that we've ever been in our entire life so far.
Overall, Ecuador was an amazing experience. I really enjoyed it. I didn't expect to find what I actually found. So the landscape, everything is so diverse. You go from like mountains to like Galapagos, so from freezing cold to flip-flops kind of like weather, and there's a lot to do. Really enjoyed it. It was an amazing experience, and people are amazing, very welcoming, super helpful, and it's just they're really just interested in knowing where you're coming from and getting to know you a little more.
It's been an amazing holiday, from the family stay part, which was very pleasant, interesting, thanks to the welcoming family I ended up with, and also everyone else.